Alright, it's Saturday morning and we are going to put this Tremont 8x10 storage shed together. So this is what it looks like after we unloaded it from the trailer, after we got it from Menards. It's basically 2 boxes. And here's kind of a picture. Made sure nothing was damaged. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this together. I'll do a little video and kind of give you some updates throughout the process. It's just gonna be me and my girl, and hopefully just 2 of us will be able to get this assembled. If not, we'll let y'all know, and then you'll have an idea of what kind of project this will be for you. I did pour a concrete base, so that's kind of what I chose to do versus a rock or kind of wood based structure. All right, let's go ahead and get this unboxed and start putting it together. Went ahead and got all the pieces taken out of the boxes and spread out across the yard. We cannot find any instructions in any of the boxes, so we are going to get some printer paper because we're out, because the instructions we found online is 28 pages long, so gotta go get some printer paper. So right now I'm just using the instructions I got on my phone, and basically it's some pre-assembly, so like putting the windows and the doors, assembling some header board stuff, and just some pre-assembly that's required before you really start putting the structure together. So we're gonna get all that done, and I'll update you the next time we're ready for an update. Okay, got an update here for you. So we've assembled everything for pre-assembly, which includes this bar, a lot of things for the header things, I think they call this, and all of those brackets. Put the windows and the latches and the doors. All of the roof pieces needed the skylights put in and the gaskets. And these trusses needed to be built, so all of this bracketry here, all of this stuff, and we're on the step where it just says to kind of put the floor together. Pretty easy, 4 pieces, and then just a bunch of screws to hold it together. And now we're getting into the part where we start assembling the walls. So far it's been about 2.5 hours, and I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm not going to say, yeah, I did this in 2 hours when it took me all day. So I'll be real, so if you guys want to tackle this yourself, you can get an idea how long it at least took 2 people. See you when I have the next update. Okay, the walls and everything went together pretty good, pretty easy. Really, the system is bringing the wall over, dropping it into the floor, and then sliding it over to lock it. And then there's just some plastic screws with a tool they give you to screw it all together. Here's the inside, and we just put up this this bar. I don't know what really to call it, but the center bar for the structure and the roof. Wasn't too bad, but yeah, I'll go ahead and get those bolts tightened up there. They're not tight yet, and take a look at the instructions and see what the next step is. Okay, we got the roof on. Roof was not too bad at all. Kind of the same idea on the ends. You push it up, push it down into the plastic kind of inserts, and then slide it down and it locks in place. And you do that on the front and back. And the middle one just kind of stays there until you screw it in. And there's a lot of brackets on the inside. So earlier you saw we had that ceiling bar that ran all the way across. Well, you're supposed to put these joists on first, so we had to drop it on one end and then put them on, but you can see how that works. All of these brackets here go across the ceiling, and so that you can see all the screws, we don't have them all put in, and there's screws all the way through there and then up each of these. I don't have them all put in, but a majority of them put in. Yeah, just a lot of screws. Luckily they're really all kind of the same type of screws, just Phillips head. And now we're gonna put the doors on and then take a little lunch break. Kind of got trapped in a little storm here. It's awfully loud, but just trying to get the rest of these screws up. Okay, just a little update here. We got all of the screws in for the roof. So all of that is done. And like you last saw, we were in kind of that rainstorm and it did not leak. So I'm happy with that. Now we're just using some Tapcon concrete screws to go ahead and bolt the shed down to the concrete pad. So we'll use like 4 or 5 of them. I don't think we need to go overkill with that. Maybe more in the future, but 1 in each corner and then just 1 random one for now. And I'll see you then. Okay, we got the shed fully built. Looks really nice. Took us between 5 and 6 hours the other day. This is a few days later. It continued to rain and got pretty miserable out, so didn't want to finish the video out in the rain. So this is what it looks like. I'll give you some close-ups here. The windows look tinted from afar, but when you walk up to the shed, you can see in. Kind of hard to tell, it's getting my reflection, but I can see in pretty easily. The handles, I didn't even know, but they don't operate at all. They're just for looks. It's totally this latch system that holds the doors open, but I mean, I'm not disappointed about that. It's just, I didn't know when I bought it, so these don't operate. So it's got the thing for the your lock. So there's that. You can see it's a little muddy in here when we were finishing our project. This left door is held in, or can be held in, with these, so provides a bit extra strength for what it is. But here's the inside. It came with these 2 shelves. I plan to buy some shelving to put on the back and the right, but I'll just show you the bracing. All of these bars, I don't know if I mentioned, but had to be added. There's that big bar that goes up the center. There's a few triangulation bars right here. Sorry, it's a bit dark, but I'm gonna step out and have myself in the shed so you can get a reference size. Alright, this is me standing at the doors. I'm 6'2", and my head is just barely touching the top. Doors open, wide open, so that's good. It's pretty spacious. I just wanted to give you a person reference size, because it's hard to tell the size of the garage in videos. I'm also going to drive the lawnmower we have into the shed. It's an electric, I think 42-inch cut. So, is it 42? Yeah, it's 42. So, if If you have a rider that's 42, this should give you a pretty good reference points. I'm going to pull it in there and you'll see how much room I got. So here we go. Just pull it all the way to the back. Turn it off. You see I got room on both sides of me, which is fantastic. So I can actually get off the mower. And we've got all this room in the back. So there's the mower sitting by itself. So quite a bit of room here. Definitely some room. I can kind of pull this a bit more to the left and have some nice shelving here. I plan to run just an extension cord from the garage so I can charge this thing and maybe run some lights. Since my garage is just literally right there, I'm just going to run an extension cord. But no, the thing's pretty good. That's it for this one. Hopefully this helps you guys decide if maybe this is the one you want, and a bit on how it got installed. So hopefully this helped you all out. So I will talk to y'all later. See ya.